A common question that we get is, can I change my garage door springs myself? Short answer is absolutely. Anybody can do anything. But my answer to it is that I would highly recommend that you do not change them yourself unless you've had training on how to do that. Here at Absolute Overhead Door, we've had technicians break fingers. We've had many cut fingers. Not had any serious injuries, and hopefully we won't, just due to the training that we provide. But I have been to houses that customers attempted to change their own springs and were severely injured. I've seen broken arms, I've seen broken fingers, I've seen many stitches. So unless you've been trained, do not attempt to change a broken garage door spring by yourself. Here to my right, I have 3 different springs. This is one more thing that people that want to do their own spring change don't always understand, is we'll have people that come in and say, I need a garage door spring. And we're okay, which one do you need? I don't know, I just need a spring. And there is no simple answer to what spring do I need. So if you do choose to change your own spring, you need to take the old one off, bring it in here with you so that we can match up the exact spring size. This is the easiest example that I can show you. These 3 springs here are all designed to pick up the same door. A 16 by 7 non-insulated door in our area is going to come with either this exact spring. If not, it's going to be one that's very close to it. If the door has been worked on before, or the original customer chose to buy an upgraded spring, you may end up with one of these. Some of the manufacturers will give extended life springs, and it may have this spring. If not this exact, it's going to be one very similar to it. So if you have a broken spring, you're probably not going to have this spring, but on there right now. But if you are going to the trouble of changing it, you might as well only do this thing one time. This is a spring here that's going to last 80,000 cycles. So most likely you're going to get somewhere in the neighborhood of 40 to 60 years of life out of this spring. So if you've had a broken spring, we highly recommend, this is what we call a high cycle spring. We recommend going with a high cycle spring just so that you're not doing the same thing again in 4 or 5 years when you put these springs on there. So anyway, short answer is don't try this at home by yourself unless you've been trained to do so. If you do decide that you're going to do it, make sure you bring your broken spring with you to our office so that we can match it up exact. Thank you.